Well, we are waking up to a windy morning this morning here in the White Mountain National Forest. Clear and cool, but the wind is kicking. So I'll have to deal with that for the drive. Fortunately, I'm only driving, I think, about 65 miles or so into the state of Maine. I'm going to be pulling in and visiting an uncle of mine I haven't seen in quite a few years at my grandparents' old cottage. So I'm pretty excited. I have not been back there, and I think going on 16 years. It's a place I grew up vacationing with my family every other summer. So I'm really excited to get back there. And I was just thinking, I left San Diego, I think the second week of March, and it is now approaching the second week of May, and I've driven all the way across country from San Diego, California to the state of Maine. Well, I'll give you a little look around this Dry River Campground here in the White Mountain National Forest. This is right off of Route 302. Most of the spots are just like this, simple pull-in kind of in the trees with the picnic table and fire ring. Very nice, and most of them are pretty well separated. You're not like right next to each other, which is nice. And we'll go take a look at the shower laundry room. One thing I did notice is they have this sign here, and it looks like they don't have a problem with people that aren't camped here using the showers and laundry facilities. They just want you to limit it between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. We are right next to the Appalachian Trail, so I assume they have a lot of hikers coming off the trail needing a shower. So these are the showers here. They are coin operated, and you get 25 cents 3 minutes, 50 cents 6 minutes, and so on. At $1 is 12 minutes. I put 50 cents in and I was done before it clicked off. I take pretty quick showers. So decent. They've got a park maintenance guy that comes in every day and kind of cleans these up. Nice big bathrooms, very clean as well. Everything's well stocked and cleaned. And then the laundry room is across here. I did do a load of laundry, worked out really good. It is $1 for wash and $1 for dry. I pretty much just have one load of laundry all the time. So it worked out great for me. It does take quarters, and they don't have change here, so you got to come prepared. And this campsite was $25 a night, and it's cash only, and you need to have exact change. There's no one to give you change, so you've got to come prepared for that. A little expensive for me at $25 a night, but it worked out for me because I just really needed a place to kind of call base camp and settle. I had been moving pretty quickly and having trouble finding free spots. So Dry River Campground worked out great. This is kind of nice. They have a dishwashing area here with a nice big sink so you can do your dishes. And they've got a few water faucets throughout the campground as well. It's been a nice spot. Get a really nice view here through the trees. Of course, once these trees green up, you won't have that view, but the mountainside's right there. It's a windy day today, so we're gonna pack up and hit the road. Okay, it's time to get on the road again. They do have trash dumpsters here, as well as recycling bins and a payphone. Don't see many payphones these days. We're going to be using Route 302 all the way into Maine, and I am going to try to find my family's cottage by memory. It's been 16 years since I've been there. It's my last cross-country road trip. Did that in a little Chevy Astro van. Doesn't seem that long ago. It's about 9:45 a.m. Away we go. Here we are coming into the state of Maine, vacation land. Goodbye, New Hampshire. Hello, Maine. Well, I was able to get here totally on memory. Not a whole lot has changed. Wow, this feels weird. It's been 16 years since I've been here. Wow. Don't really know where I should park. Let's start here. Here's the lake. Well, we'll give you a shot of the camp here at the lake. This is where I'm going to be parking the van when I fly out to Alaska for my seasonal job this summer. So I've just been working on getting all the food cleared out of the van. I don't want to come back to chipmunks and rodents nesting in the van. So I'm doing my best to pretty much get all of the food out of here. I will be disconnecting the solar panels. I've got my fridge turned off and cleaned out. So yeah, once again, I think the most important thing is just to make sure all of the food is out of here. We are going to put a tarp over it. These trees do drop quite a bit of sap or pitch. So yeah, that's going to be the spot for the van. I'm a little nervous and excited as far as the job goes, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. So I've just been working on getting all the gear I need packed up, and I'll be flying out in a few days. So yeah, definitely going to be an adventure. So we'll give you a little shot around the camp here at the lake. This is my grandparents' old cottage that my uncle has moved into. My dad is from the state of Maine. He was born and raised here. He ended up in San Diego, California, where I was born and raised. He was in the Navy and got stationed out there. It's where he met my mom, and that's all she wrote. So I grew up vacationing out here, geez, every other summer. Sometimes I think 2 summers in a row. So I have a lot of great memories here. This is a cottage that my grandfather did build himself. And yeah, once again, just a lot of really good memories here. Really great family. My dad has 4 brothers. His youngest brother is actually out in San Diego, but the rest of his brothers are all back in Maine with their families. So my uncle, my dad's middle brother, lives at the cottage now that my grandparents have passed. I'll give you a shot. My grandfather built this himself. It's a neat little 1-bedroom cottage with a loft. It's the woodshed there. So we'll take a walk down to the lake. It's got a nice patio overlooking the lake here. There was an old tree that fell over, so I've been working on that. That's been one of my projects here. I am digging up around the roots, and we're going to cut those main roots and haul that stump out of here, as well as doing a lot of other yard work. This time of year, you know, everyone's getting their yards cleaned up from not being able to do that through the winter. So yeah, it's been fun to keep busy. I've actually visited another uncle that's a couple hours north from here, so I'm back now down at the lake. I'll give you a shot of my project here I've been working on. Yeah, this was a big one. So I started on this morning. All the dirt and soil was all around these roots, so I've just been slowly digging away all the dirt, pulling out all the rocks. This is the progress I've made so far. So we're going to take a chainsaw and cut all the main roots and try to haul this stump out of here. I was able to get out for a nice kayak ride this morning. My uncle has a kayak over here. I transported this. I actually paddled it over from my great aunt's place. She has a cottage on the lake as well. So she's out, so I've been able to visit a lot of family. This is the kayak here. Went on a real nice ride with that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, I made it. I made it across country. It's been quite a trip from San Diego all the way to the state of Maine. We got the van parked here. I'm going to be flying out to Alaska very soon. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of details on the job. I will be working in Bristol Bay, which is near King Salmon, Alaska. It is a very remote location. I will be working on a boat. It's part of the fishing industry. It's not actually a fishing boat. It's called a tender boat. And this tender boat, we actually unload the fishing boats. We take their catch and bring it into the cannery, and they unload us, and we just kind of repeat that process. So we're kind of the in-between boat between the fishing boats and the cannery. I will be living on the boat. They have a cabin in the boat where we'll have bunks and a shower and kitchen and all that. So it should be quite a trip. It's just a 3-man crew. The skipper, me, and another deckhand. So they're going to train me and show me the ropes, and hopefully it'll go well. So I'm going to do my best to upload and do updates. It sounds like we will have Wi-Fi available to us when we dock near the cannery. So I'm going to do my best to document the experience and share it with you guys. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, a little nervous, but I think it's going to go good. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to everyone out there that's been following along and joining me on this journey. It's been quite a trip. I just feel really fortunate to have the technology and the ways and means to share all of this with you guys. And I hope you all doing well out there, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.
I'm interested in animals. I would like to think that I have a scientific interest in